Hello everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged Beta 2 testing. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to show you my ship here. We need to get some ammunition for it and whatnot. So without further ado, let's take a peek at this ship here. This is what I brought in here. It's got one big giant drill in the front, so hopefully that's enough. It's got a couple Gatling guns. I'm going to actually... What? Ep.4. Total container, link up. I don't like the cannon turrets, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up. And go into the box here. Key to switch bars. P. Turn the shields off so I can actually see. Light Gatling gun. There we go, that's one. And we'll go back in here at 4, grab this. Hit T. Right mouse button. There we go. Now they're all set for drones. Alright, so what ammunition do we need and how do we acquire ammunition? 12.7. I'm freezing to death. Let me run back in here real quick. Just want to put that 12.72 in the ammo box. Huh. 12.72 ammo box. Yeah. Did I make the wrong rounds? F4. Did I miscalculate and it's not 7.62? Which is a good possibility here at this point in time. Alright. Oh, 12.7 millimeter. Oh. So these are actually for my person. Well, that's kind of a bummer. I was hoping to get some ammunition. Alright. So what we need to do now is we need to get a wood chopper. You're thinking to yourself, okay, so which one are you going to get? I'm thinking really hard of maybe building one with what we have here. That's a base. Modifying the, well, we can make a lot of stuff now. These are all locked. Why are they locked? Oh, Mega Wildlife, Laser Sword, one, huh? Oh, we're missing just everything. Alright, I guess we're gonna do some drilling. Alright, so without further ado, let's... I really like to have some ammunition to defend myself against the drones. 12.7 millimeter. Give me 1 second, everyone. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, back at it. We need to go drill some resources, but we need ammunition, and we need ammunition, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go take this ship out for... Oh, man. I need to go gather some trees. Okay, let's go gather some trees real quick. Let's, thing warm up a little bit, and we'll... oh yeah, we were gonna just bring in the wood chopper. Of course, you can't spawn it on this planet. You would have to go into outer space and do that. We're just gonna grab a couple of trees for making ammunition while we're on the go here. I don't know how much ammunition or how many trees I'm gonna need, but we're gonna gather a little bit. Take logs. Cause yeah, we're definitely gonna need ammunition for the ship. And I made the wrong kind, so chop down some trees. Good coffee this morning, by the way. Delicious. Too bad I got those EV insulation boosts away, but that's okay. We'll make sure we get more insulation boosters going here in a second. We're gonna go and warpity warp to maybe probably Akua or some other random world. Kind of want to go back to Akua because there's like very little drones there. And it's a good source of gathering materials. Alright. Grabbed a couple of trees. That's a major ship right here. You wanna look at it? Look at that thing. It's got two massive drills on it. Mine's only got the one. Oh well. Alright, so there is a hangar in here, I think. Nope. I don't think. There's not a hangar in here. Unless I missed it. Yeah, there's no hangar for here. It's okay, we can put it right on top. Alright. So we have trees here. Alright, let's go fill up the ship with ore. So the turret's on. Shield's on. Oxygen. Oxygen on. Wow, this has got a lot of space for alright, so P. Alright, we're off to our maiden voyage here. So let's go here and there's something not docked to the ship. Oh, really? Probably these ones down here. Let's move these out of the way. Like I said, we're just going to do this episode and then make sure we get all these docked vehicles away from the capital vessel so I can actually fly away here. I did make myself a drill, if you hadn't noticed. Alright, so it's so dark right here. Let's see here. Let's move this one over here out of the way. We can see again, yay! I wonder how many vehicles I have to move away from the thing. Actually, yeah, we need resources. What's Major got as far as resources go? Does he have anything I can nick off him to make ammunition real quick? He's got copper, he's got iron. kind of just want some ammunition real quick. Oh, he can't make ammunition. Alright, let's just... What we'll do is we'll go out and we'll, this thing's out of juice. Come on. There we go. Move this right over here out of the way here. Alright. If you're wondering, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Akua first, and we're going to start mining out resources in Akua. Or Teledar. Akua or Teledar, maybe one of those two. That's where we're going to get our ore from. That and a little bit in space. So let's go up here. Let's get in the cockpit and let's go do some things. There we go. Lifting off on our mated Voyager. We're gonna go grab some Promethium right up the get-go. Because we need Promethium. And I think the asteroids have already regen themselves, I do believe. Now that I'm in space, yeah. There's a Promethium deposit over this way somewhere. There it is right here. Auto control on. Now split and move. We'll go over here and grab this Promethium. I can't see if it's come back yet. Yep, it just spawned back in. Alright, so we need to get some of this. We need to make sure we're not getting attacked by anything. Alright, so what we're going to do is just butt up the nose to it. I'm not sold about this drill. Alright, that area is done. We'll get this resources done here. But yeah, if you want to join the server, just hit me up in Discord. It's already unlocked. There is no password required for the server. It's called Storm's World. So yeah, just type in Storms, STORMS, and it'll come up with a the server. Come on. I can't tell whether or not I'm drilling or not drilling. Alright, so maybe who said I was going to have a problem with it. Let's go back into the cup. No, not that. Alright. That portion is done. We're gonna... Just easier to do it this way. So I can actually see the ore node. A little bit of mining. And then we're gonna do a little bit of exploring. I just need shield right this second, so that's why we're mining out the Prometheum. Alright, that section. Oh, no, I missed a little bit. Alright, so that section's done. You can go right here. Ramming speed. Maybe I should put 2 more drills on here. I wonder if that would put me over CPU. Alright, how much Prometheum do we have now? We need the harvest box. We don't got very much, do we? Yeah, I think I like the laser drill better. Yeah, I think I like the laser drill better than this mechanical piece of junk. Well, it's not junk, it's just not, like, worthy of getting early game. I mean, yes, it's probably faster than the small vessel. But if you get a small vessel with laser drills before you get the small or capital vessel, you're laughing. So, yeah. So what we need to do is we need to go down to the constructor here. If I can go down. Come on. Maybe I gotta zero out here. So let's go out. Alright, now that we're zeroed out here, I just need to connect up the... What? The advanced constructor to harvest bay, and then we're going to put it out to ammo. Alright, so right now we need... 100 of that. Alright, so we have ammunition. Turn that off, yeah. Alright, we have ammunition. Check. Alright, let's get to drilling the rest of the side straight out. No point wasting valuable resources here. I am keeping an eye on that ship over there. The one that's over that way. In that direction. Because he could sneak up on us at any point in time and we would be dead in the water because we only have a compact shield. We're just going to mine just a little bit more of this and then we're going to take off to Akua. I think the miner is a little bit better on planet than it is in space right this second. We're going to go gather the materials we need in order to make the laser drill. What is going on? Alright, this drill is rubber. The map. Before we get attacked by stuff. Alright, so which one was it? Akua was in alpha setting. Alpha target. Or should we go looking for a shipyard? Well, I don't have any money, so that's kind of pointless. Alright. Made a jump. Alright, so did we pick right? Yep, there's a Kua. Our trade, there's a trade station there. There's an asteroid field out that way. I say we go to the asteroid field and just get out the small vessel and thing. Just go to town on it. Or we can go to Akua. Let's go to Akua and do some mining over there. Like I said, the chaos crew, or the crazy crew, are off sleeping right this second. And they needed something to do. Do. Going to the planet of Go. Akua is going to have some easy POIs. Oh man, I don't have any copper. We'll get copper while we're at Akua. Because there's not very many drones on Akua, so we should be good to go just to get down here, land, and take the old small vessel out, and we'll mine out some gold for sure, so that we can be out in space and we're not freezing to death. Another reason why I came over here. Gold and possibly some ores, and maybe a base or two there, right? Because I don't have any shotgun rounds, which means that I would have to maybe. Ooh, there's silicon. Map. There's a purple POI over here. Where is that purple POI? What is it, by the way? Now that we're at Akua. What is that? Oh, abandoned workshop, whatever. We're not going to do that right now. Hello? I'm stuck in midair. Really? Seriously? Yeah, I'm stuck in the air, so I'm gonna have to exit the server and come back in. Give me 1 second. And you guys will get to see the name of the server here, so you guys get an idea of, there it is, Storm's World. It's only 20 slots, but, you know, we gotta start somewhere. Got stuck in midair. That's another bug that's been in Empyrion for a while. I'm surprised they haven't fixed it yet. There we go. Alright. So we're gonna land somewhere within Talon territory or something like that, maybe. There's an ore deposit over here. Let's go this way. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe once every Saturday or something, the planets will reset. Sethlon said he's going to look into it for me. So that the main planets are like Akua and Teledor get wiped every week. we'll definitely grab the copper. So we're gonna land over here. Good source of trees here. You were a spider, then added you. Okay, whatever. Didn't see that drone, to tell you the truth. Alright. Get to digging. So why? Another reason I like. Oh, we're out of fuel. That's always good. At least it's here, not down in the hole there. Got 64 minutes. Yeah. I'm gonna grab this copper really fast, like actually hold on. Ep.4. Yeah, you kill whatever you're killing. Okay, let's grab the drone bit. Maybe it has some fuel in it. Yeah, but it had a computer in it. Where are we gonna put a garden on this bad boy? We can't. Our next immediate goal is to get a ship that is capable of housing a garden. Maybe a Deuce. If you're wondering, I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna go into that. I'm gonna go into Harvest Bay. Like so. Make 100, let's just make as many as we can here. 300 and something. Alright. That's the output box. This is the harvest box. Alright. So we have fuel. Alright. Time to do some copper drilling. Alright. I'll be right back once I get this deposit emptied out. Okay everyone, welcome back. I'll show you what we got from that copper mine. It's depleted and we have 1,680 copper. What I'm really more interested in is seeing how much carbon substrate we can make here. 209, huh? Or 290, okay. That's the output box for now. Because what we're going to do is we're going to try to get this bad boy in this tree chopper. So we can have a tree chopper for thing. I'm going to leave this ship here though. Because there's just going to be drones from here on out. I'm going to go over here and get this graphite, which turns into carbon substrate, if you are not aware of that. But I'm going to get over here, I'm going to do a little bit of this graphite mining, and then when we come back, we'll see where we're at once I get done mining a whole bunch of stuff. So I will be back as soon as possible, and I'll show you what I've mined out in the Akua sector. Alright everyone, we're back. I have to head back to the ship. This is how much we've gotten so far. So we've gotten a stack and a bit of graphite. We have 1,408 silicon, 37 salt, and some crushed stone. Now I need some iron too, but I need to go offload the vehicle here. So let's mark this on the map real quick. There we go. We'll go back over there and go over here and drop off our goodies. We need to make sure we get enough goodies in there to make the hover vessel. Because I kind of want to show you the hover vessel in this episode. So what I'm hoping to do is I'm going to get over here and... How much iron do we need? We only need 400 iron. So I'm going to get over here. I'm going to offload, but then I'm going to go out and get iron. And then when we come back, This last time, it'll be so we can test out the tree dropper. But I'll be right back, everyone, so stay tuned. Alright, everyone, welcome back. We have the materials we need in order to bring in the old chopper, or the wood chopper. We're going to see how well this one is built. If it's not built like to my standards, then we'll nuke it down and we'll just build the original chopper. But I'm presuming this one should be a little bit more better. Alright, so we need to go in here. We need to go into harvest box here. Alright, so we need carbon substrate. Well, should move there for a second. Let's make 1,000. So, alright, so that's a little bit of substrate. I don't need all that in order to get it. I think I only need like maybe the 2,000. Alright. So we have 2,000 of that. Let's go here real quick. It only holds 350 something. I know I could use the bar. We just need another 400. Weird. A lot of continue quit errors in this game. I threw that in there just to get it out of the way. We'll put that in there. Now we need some iron. So we're going to go back to the harvest block. We're going to go like this, and then we're going to go queue up some iron. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter if we use the crushed stone. We're just going to convert all the copper, or all the ingots over here, so they weigh less. Alright, so we needed some iron. I'm just going to take 1,000 of it. I'm not going to spend all of it. We need the large fridge here. Put our goodies in there real quick. Alright, so harvest box. Alright, so we're going to link up to the box. This is how you can throw mass amounts of stuff into the factory. There we go. Let's start this production and we'll see what this thing's all about, right? Alright, the fuel maker. It says 10K. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to land right about here. And we are going to get some fuel out of the ship real quick. I don't need 88 of it. Alright, let's bring this in. Make sure we're not in anybody's territory here before we spawn this in. I thought this one looked cool. Says it has 10K weight. Yeah. Oop. Easy. Yeah. I'll get up here eventually. See? Set it to the faction. Give it some juice. Alright, let's see how this thing chops here. Alright, ready? Meow. Nice! Alright, everyone, this is what I'm going to be doing for the next hour. Have a good time here. You know, I'm just gonna chop down some trees. That's pretty cool. It says it's 10K, so I'm wondering if here's some plant protein. When you just start a base next, right? What does it take to make a snack bar? 2 protein. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing for the next hour. We'll do a little bit on camera, and then we'll see how much we come up with. Well, we're at 133 log. We're at 133 log. XP per day, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Look, you just mine the forest out and you'll have all the levels you ever need. In the next episode, what we're going to do, if I have enough pentaxid for the next episode, we're going to go warp around. We're going to find a pentaxid deposit. And we're going to mine it out. And then we're going to go warp around looking for Class 4 mining sites. You're thinking to yourself, well, why do you need a Class 4? Well, because they have missions that you can do inside the galaxy here. You have to get so much of a certain type of ore converted over into like smaller pieces, and then if you mine it out and you do everything, you should come up with 500,000 in credits just from doing just doing the one surveying mining thing. Like I said, I'll show it to you guys when the time is right. We might do some warping around here. I'm just and full. Alright, I think that's all we needed anyway. Let's see here. Thousand trees ought to hold us over for a little while. Come on. I know you can get up there. Yeah. Doesn't have enough up thrust to get me on top of it, huh? There's no cargo bay here. Bummer. There we go. We're up. We're in there. Almost there. Oh, we made it. Yay. Oh, another fall off the back. Alright, let's land this bad boy. That's slowly coming down. Yeah. Did this thing not come with, landing pads? See you go down. I don't think this thing came with docking pads. Which, I mean, we don't need to take it with us, but it would have been nice to take it to a planet this close to our base location. Yeah, look at all that. Bridge, yada, yada. Let me lift it up and see if there's any landing gear on it. We'll place up in the sky here. Oh, we fell off. That's okay. Alright, we're leaving this thing here. I'm gonna chop some trees down so I don't have to come back for a little while. But this is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.